is Lisa Alden, and I'm applying to speak at TEDx Albuquerque Women. And I wanted to just say that I'm very excited about this opportunity. I've actually been thinking ever since I saw the application, and it was about the theme was a space between. And of course, I've been humming the Dave Matthews song, ever since. But I really started thinking about that and really feeling what that felt like. And it almost everything became the space between. I was thinking about doing it on the leadership process, and because I'm all about transcendent leadership, and it's about the process of bringing people together with a common purpose and really co-creating reality together. But then as I thought about it, I really thought, well, the space between life and death. But that was way too big for 3 minutes, and if I only had 3 minutes, I couldn't do it. So then I kind of started narrowing it down, and again, I thought of the leadership process, and then I sort of narrowed it down again. I was jogging this morning, and I was standing at an intersection, and I was kind of standing on the corner waiting for people to go by and deciding if I wanted to cross the street. And this woman this older lady on her bike, goes, get out of the way. People are trying to cross the street too, And I laughed and I thought, well, there's a space between, the space between, standing on a decision point. Do I make that leap of faith? Do I go for it? Do I stay in the decision place, in the safe place? And do I cross that intersection? And that's the space between. And then I kind of narrowed it even further, and it was about like a desire and resist, a desire to do something, but you resist it because of fear. And what is that space between? And I thought, well, that's kind of an interesting concept as well. But then I was in hot yoga, which I absolutely adore the practice. And I sat there and I started breathing and I started paying attention to my breath. And I thought, well, that's it. It's the space between your breath. As you breathe in, and then as you breathe out. And as you breathe in, that space between right there, and then you breathe out, and you space between right there, and then you breathe in. And then I thought, but there it is. That is the space between life and death. It's just breath.